Good morning, guys and girls. It's Ken here from OK Portugal, and welcome to another episode of Portugal Farm Life. Good morning, doggies. Good morning, Mimo. Good morning, Eddie. Hello. And good morning, dog. Today we have our grape harvest. So we're just going to start off the morning by going across to our next door neighbours, and we're going to help them harvest their grapes. All right, you lot, look after the farm. We'll be back. So as you can see, they've already had a good start this morning. They've got a whole bunch sitting in here in the bucket of the tractor. So they've been quite busy already. This year we've had a severe drought in this area, and we've also had 3 heat waves, and those heat waves have been pretty extreme. They basically broke all records. So the grapes aren't looking too great, to be honest. You can see some of them are a little bit sort of dried up and shriveled up and stuff like that. Hola, Costa. Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Olá,
Yeah, tá bom. No problem. Yeah. So you can see all of the family gets together, all of the friends and family get together and help with basically harvesting the crops and things like that, which is pretty cool. Here's Gina. Hello, Gina. How's it going? Hola.
Olá, bom dia.
Bom dia.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem. Yeah. Hola. Joaquim.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem. After we finished picking all the grapes at Joaquin's farm, everyone headed across to our farm. You can see Joaquin in the lime green shirt, coordinating the entire thing. It's been such a dry, dusty and hot summer. We've had 3 heat waves, and we're currently in severe drought. So it's absolutely amazing to see that there's actually some greenery still left on the farm, in some of the trees and in our vineyards. Saying many hands make light work, we weren't expecting to have this many people, so it's pretty cool. It's happening really fast, and I'm barely having enough time to get the drone up, change batteries and try and record some of these segments. So that's it for the picking, and we have 2 tractors absolutely full of grapes and 1 lorry that has quite a few grapes in it. And now that everyone's finished and complete, we're heading back over to Joaquin's farm, where he has some lovely farm grown treats for us and some of last year's wine. Wow. So we've got some wine, and this is like the last year's harvest, and we have some snacks and things. Obrigado, Joaquim. Muito bom. Sim, yeah. Gina, it's aguardente. No. No, it's not. Right, so we have vino de feiteira, okay. Yeah, so this is the wine from last year, and I'm going to have a sip of this now. Ooh, it's a lot smoother now, yeah. First time I tried it, it was a little bit sharp, but I think now it's had like a year to sort of sit and relax, and it's pretty good now. Wine at 10 o'clock in the morning. So we have some bread, and the bread's got like chorizo and stuff in, and then we have cheese. This is homemade cheese from Joaquin's sheep, and then we have some fish. I'm not sure what this one is, maybe dorado or something, and this is sardinias. And then over here, this is like I think it's eggplant or courgette, and it's been deep fried. And Joaquin says it's peixe de horta. So it's like, he's basically saying this is like fish, but from the vegetable garden. And this farm bread with a piece of cheese is absolutely amazing. Okay. I'll see you, at Joaquin's, yeah. Okay. So these are some big farm dogs here. I'm not sure exactly what type of breed, but you don't want to mess with these guys. They don't stay in here permanently. As soon as we leave, they're going to shut the gate, and then these big dogs get to run around here and protect the farm. And believe me, you don't want to come face to face with one of these guys. Okay, so now we're heading to Joaquin's house, and we are going to press the grapes. We're going to get all the juice out, so come and check it out. Ciao. So there's quite a lot in the back of this tractor, and we got a whole bunch more in the back of Joaquin's tractor just over there. And here go the grapes. He said it actually wasn't a bad harvest this year, so I'm quite surprised. Obviously on our farm it was a terrible harvest, but there are some key differences between what's going on our farm and what's going on his. As you can see, his grapes look a lot better than our grapes. They're actually all trellised, so they're all growing up along wires and stuff like that. And only some of our grapes are trellised. All of the trellised ones are doing really well on our farm. But as you can see, they're a lot higher up. They can support a lot more grapes on each trellis and stuff like that. Right, so I'm just going to go and see where Gina is. She's supposed to be on our farm now, locking up. We're going to get in the car, drive down there, and then we're going to go and press some grapes. All right, doggies, you're going to stay here, stay cool, chill out, and we're going to go and squish some grapes. So change of plan, we're going to go by bicycle. It's not very far, it's just up the road. So. And also, I'm not sure if we're going to get any parking out there because of all of those cars and tractors. Good boy, dog. Shame, you can see how he pins his back legs together when he runs now because his hips and his knees are so bad. Poor old boy. But he still gives it his best. He's still loving life. Such a good boy. Don't worry, boy. We'll be back. We'll be back. So this is our third grape harvest. It's also the third time that we haven't actually made our own wine. What we do is we, as you can see, pick the grapes with our neighbours, and we join forces with them. So we give them the grapes, and they've got the equipment to produce wine. At the beginning of this year, it looked like we were about to have like a real bumper sort of grape crop. But unfortunately, with the drought and the heat waves, it just completely decimated it for us, you know. Joaquin's farm's a little bit better set up for growing grapes. And yeah, I just decided that it wasn't worth buying equipment this year to try and do it on our own. But hopefully next year, we'll have a better crop. We won't have these crazy heat waves. And I can make some OK Portugal wine. But for now, let's go and see how our neighbours do it. All right, so we've arrived. Hola, Sergio. Tudo bem? Are you cleaning? Are we using this tank today?
Yeah, it's bigger.
Excellent.
Has to be.
Yeah. So in the last 2 years, we've used this tank, and we've basically squashed all of the grapes, and all of the grape juice goes into these tanks here, or this big tank. But this year, we're going to be using this gigantic tank, so it should be quite cool. Now, this is normally the machine that you use. It's got a motor over here, and it has like a macerator. It's got these grinding wheels, and you put the grapes in here, and it grinds them up, squashes all the juice out, and all of the juice and the squash grapes fall out the bottom. And usually you take this and you stick it across here so the grapes can, well, like all of the juice falls out.
E não leva mais água?
Não.
So the tank is now clean and sterilized. At this stage, they're going to be putting a plastic sleeve onto the back of this macerator. The grapes go in the top, the grapes and the grape juice falls out the bottom, and where this bag is being placed, all of the stalks and things like that, all of the parts that you don't want come out the side. This first load are the blue barrels that came off the lorry. This is one of the two tractors. Absolutely full of grapes. And here you get a good look at just how this macerator works, with the grapes being fed through the grinding wheels. And fall through into the bottom of the vat. So I think after this tractor, Joaquin still has his tractor that also has a big bucket full. So there's quite a few more grapes to go. And most of them now from this tractor have all gone through here and into here. And we can see it's starting to fill up now. Right, so this tractor is now finished, and I think they're going to move it out the way. They're probably going to get Joaquin's tractor, reverse it in here, and then we'll do the same thing over. So we got a plastic bag stuck in one of the teeth by mistake. That's slowing things down a bit. But it's better to have the plastic bag than one of our fingers. Perfect. Beans.
Hello.
We've been invited for lunch, so we're going to have lunch here.
Yeah.
But it's a private lunch, so we're not going to be taking you with us.
Yeah.
Because it's a private family lunch, but yeah, so we'll see you in a bit. What an amazing lunch that was, spending time with our neighbours, their family, and we really felt integrated into this part of the community. Now we had incredible food, we had wine, and we also had aguardente, which is this schnapps that they make from grape skins, and it's very potent stuff. And I think that probably went to my head because I didn't set my camera up properly, and there was absolutely no audio for this next bit. So what I'm supposed to be saying in this clip is that all the grapes are fermenting, they're going to be left for a couple of days, and they're going to get stirred a couple of times, and there's no more work to be done for this stage. But that's the first part of winemaking. And right now we're headed off to a place called Castelo Novo for their festival. So this is Castelo Novo. It kind of extends all the way back in this direction, and in this little valley over here there's a river that goes all the way down into the valley over there, and that's the river beach of Castelo Novo. So we are going to walk up. We decided that we were going to park here because we saw there's tons of cars parked all the way around us, and I'm guessing when we walk up here there's probably not going to be any parking. Alright, so we're following these arches. I'm starting to hear music and stuff.
Smell roast chicken.
You can smell roast chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love Portuguese roast chicken. There's some kind of a stage here, some really big speakers. Geez, look at all these subwoofers over here. That's going to be super loud. So we found the bar. Oh, I just spilled some of it. Oh. We can smell chicken, but there's no chicken stalls around here, so there must be some more stalls around the corner somewhere. Let's go and find them. They've got some serious sound set up over here. These are all like double 18-inch bass bins, and they've got another 2 stacks. So this is going to be pretty loud. Okay, I think we found the chicken. Look at all of this charcoal. So this must be where they're cooking it. It smells good. So this is the restaurant. Right, so it's a little bit difficult to film at the moment because there's lots of music, and obviously I'll get copyright problems. We are sitting inside this area where everyone is eating now. Hello! Say hello to YouTube! And yeah, I'm just on my way to find the bathroom, and then we're going to eat something, and hopefully I'm going to be able to film some stuff that's not going to have music in the background. Every time that I normally go to Castelo Novo, I usually go to the river beach. It's a really beautiful village. Now we're not that high up. There's like a really nice castle up there. We've actually shown it in some of our other videos, and I'll stick a link on the screen up to one of those. But yeah, a really pretty place. Beautiful old granite stone walls, lots of history. But the people staying in these houses tonight are not going to get any sleep. This is going to be a loud, loud, loud festival, I think. We have some really flickery lights. This is what happens, unfortunately, when your camera hertz doesn't match the LED lights. But yeah, check this out. We've got some beautiful chicken. The Portuguese do the best chicken, the best roast chicken. Cheers, Gina. So this chicken is super tasty. It's got the most amazing like sauce on it, lots of gravy and stuff. But they've given us these forks and knives, and they're made out of wood. And unfortunately, mine has it's not working properly. That was a very, very nice dinner.
It was.
Very tasty. And we're going to take a walk up to the castle now. So Gina, are you feeling a little bit cold there?
The camera's a little bit close.
Yeah.
It's a bit chilly compared. It's only like 22 degrees. It's positively freezing.
I'm not cold. So we are going to walk up to the castle. And I believe it's in this direction. It's quite cool to see all of the villagers out and about. I'm not sure how much more filming I'm going to be able to do because it's probably going to get quite dark up there, I reckon. But let's see. So this over here is, I think in English they call it a pillory. And they basically used to tie the prisoners up here. And yeah, and they used to basically beat them. For me, I've always just come to Castelo Novo to go to the river beach. I never really walked around it, so this is pretty cool. So we've got a regular front door, and then we have a very small one. Look at this. Gina's a giant. Wow, that is a really small door. So it's starting to get really windy up here. I'm not really dressed for the occasion at all. But this is going to be cool, huh? Look at that. That's the castle, and we've got this moon just above it. So normally you would enter the castle through here, but it looks as if it's all closed off. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. It's starting to get a bit chilly. I like how it's all lit up here. So you can actually see where you're going, which is quite handy when there's lots of like little cobblestones and things. A little tap. So this is the castle up here. Hopefully this camera is going to pick it up. It's like the big tower over there. And look at these huge stones that this castle is resting on top of, these big granite rocks. Right, I'm not sure that the camera's even picking stuff up at the moment, so probably going to stop recording until I get down. I'm also freezing cold. I think I need another beer to warm me up. Okay, so we found an open door that takes us into the castle.
So the door was open.
Yeah. And this takes us up to the and now we are locked in the castle. So I'm not really sure that we're supposed to be in here right now. But yeah. Oh wow, so I thought the castle was actually locked, but it's not locked. It's actually open. So we kind of went completely the wrong way. This is how you get in. And from up here, the camera's not going to pick it up, I'm sure, but you've just got this incredible view. And there I was, thinking that we were doing something naughty and breaking into a castle, but no, we weren't. No, it's open. So, let's go up to the top. You don't want to go up there?
No.
Okay. Okay. Whew. Quite the climb. Oh, there's Gina. You changed your mind?
Yeah.
And look at this view. Amazing. Whew. I'm out of breath. What's that?
Stand in the corner so the wind can't get me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit nippy up here. Very cool. All right, let's get to the view. Amazing. First time I've been up here at night time. So yeah, definitely worth it. But if you do come here, don't be an idiot and don't wear a little vest and shorts and stuff like me, because it can get quite windy and then you get freezing cold. Right, we're back in the light, and this place is getting quite busy now. So the music hasn't actually started yet. It's 9:03, and yeah, so it looks like the music's going to start late. It's going to be on very late. But Gina goes to bed early.
Like now?
Yeah, this is normally Gina's bedtime. Me,
9 o'clock here.
Yeah, me, I'm like awake till like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But yeah. We're going to be leaving soon, I think. We're just going to have one more beer, glass of wine, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so wait, let's get some light on the subject here. So that is it. That's it, Gina.
It is.
It is. So we're going to love you and leave you now. But before we go, we want you to visit us on facebook.com/OKPortugal, Instagram, I'm not even going to say the whole thing, and Patreon. I'm going to stick it up on the screen. And we'll see you next week, same time. For the next episode of what?
OK Portugal.
No, Portugal Farm Life.
Portugal Farm Life.
Yeah.
OK Portugal.
But it might not be a Farm Life episode, it might just be an OK Portugal episode. So yeah, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.